When life hands us the unexpected, suddenly we are forced to change. Today, Jane Andrews finds inspiration to keep moving forward right outside the window. This is A Walk in the Park.
I recently have been dealt some very difficult challenges. Although I cannot mention details right now, it is forefront on my mind as to how to adapt to it and what changes may take place as a result. When I think of life's challenges, my mind goes back about 6 months in seeing a Carolina wren in my yard with a distinct problem. The wren was flopping around on one good foot, and the other he held high on the other side, all gnarly and of no use. The bad foot was clearly in his way and a burden to drag around. It looked painful, to say the least. Somehow he managed to position the good foot underneath him and then balance his weight, including the ball and chain foot sticking up in the air. Fortunately, his wings were not injured in whatever accident caused this, and he could fly around with no problem at all. Landing, however, with one landing gear was a problem. Since I first reported about said wren, I figured that nature's 80-20 rule would kick in. That is, 80% of injured birds don't make it. Even if they survive shock, they usually become a meal as part of a circle of life. If they do survive, they will go without a mate and must fend for themselves. So I wasn't expecting to see my feathered friend again. But there he was, wobbling over to the warmth of the black grill cover to take advantage of the heat from the sun. There he was, grabbing some food at the feeder. After the sight of his leg sent the competition scurrying, he was too busy to be mean or bullying. He just spent 100% of his time finding creative ways to make life work. When I think of what I'm going through, I think of two things. I think of challenges other people are facing, and I think of said wren. That little bird has done so much for me as an example of resilience and finding a new approach. A welcome sight through my binoculars. I am always amazed that he's still around, reminding me that life is about working through the damage.
You've been listening to A Walk in the Park with Jane Andrews, broadcasting each week at this time. A Walk in the Park is brought to you by Wild Birds Unlimited on Route 2 in Warwick.